Come with me to paradise. Welcome to my paradise. I welcome back on you and you, all of you. All right, welcome back to my channel, folks. Well, with the Pampers and the Toys out, recorded from his own paradise. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all your enemies. And I sound like a demon than an exorcist. And also follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram. The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys is on screen. And today we're going to be talking about another old school. We're going to be talking about no other than the only number 4, and that is the Duke. I've been wanting this Duke for a long time, to be honest with you. I feel like he's almost like a carbon copy of the one that was in the 80s. Now, I do remember one of my brothers having that figure. So, I paid a nice little penny for him because he's so older and he's very rare to get. So, I might as well just pay 45 bucks for him. I think I paid 45 bucks for him in the Moms and Pops comic store here in my hometown. Because online they want a lot for this figure. And I'm actually in process of getting a retro figure, so I will be talking about that in the future as well too. I wanted all the Duke figures, to be honest with you. So as you can see, he's number 4. You know, still kind of early stages of the plastic, and then the nice little artwork on the side. I thought that was pretty cool, if you can see it. And then they have, you know, the usual effects of all the G.I. Joes and some Cobra Psychopaths. So let's get this guy open and see what's going on. But before we do that, I'm gonna get, you know, I want to do my little origin story. Dude, basically, I know he was raised by a single father. His mom passed away when he was younger. I could just say that he ended up becoming the leader of G.I. Joe, and him and Roadblock are real close. I know in the movie Channing Tatum played as him, and Channing Tatum was the it guy around that time, but he just didn't do nothing for me to play as Duke. I just can't get some of his movies out of my head when I was watching the movie, so I don't think G.I. Joe, the first movie, was horrible. I thought the second movie was terrible. But the first one, you know, was really great. Some of the other people that was playing it stood out, in my opinion. So, just a little refresher. Okay, so in front of me, we have number 4, G.I. Joe Classified Series Duke. And to be honest with you, I'm actually happy I got this figure. So much. The little things, the pet peeves I didn't really care for, they added to his costume, but hey, it is what it is. The retro figure, I can't wait to get that around the corner. So, he does come with his backpack, the shovel one, and I think they gave this backpack to, no, I just did his video a couple days ago, Low Light. They gave Low Light this backpack, but this is really originally Duke's backpack. So we'll put that on the back of him. Won't be a problem. So, you know, sometimes you got a hard time putting these backpacks on these figures, but it is what it is. Okay. Making sure this boy can stand up. Then next, he does come with like some type of, I believe this is either a camera, recorder, or some type of thing you snap on the side of him. Probably right here, you put it right here, where you see that hole at. So I believe it goes like, probably like this. Yep. I don't know if the device looks like that. Okay, so there you go, you have it. See it, see it, see it? And then next he comes with a actual handgun. Look like a nice little Glock. And I would prefer for it to be silver at the top and black at the bottom, which that's pretty much what it is. You know, I think. I look colorblind. So I'm going to show what he looks like holding it. So bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. And he really doesn't have any full trigger fingers, but he got something. So if you want to work with that to put his trigger finger in that slot, that is up to you. So I'm going to take this out of his hand and put it in his holster. So it's good being in there. So he does have this machine gun right here, like a laser gun, to be honest with you. So I'm going to try my best to get that trigger finger in here, if I can. So I did end up getting the trigger finger in that laser gun. The little button to press up with, you know, to shoot the bullets out and everything. So now let's just talk about his face real quick. So as you can see, Duke does have that face. Now I kind of see why they picked Channing Tatum to play as him in the movie, because when you think about it, he does kind of remind, this figure does remind you of Channing Tatum, but Channing Tatum, I think is what his last name is, Channing, I don't know. But he got that scratch on top of his forehead, which the figure I have that came with the Ram motorcycle did not have that at all. So, got that blonde hair. You know, he can look up. Not really look up all the way, which is a bummer. But he can definitely, I think, look down a little bit. Just move his head left and right. And articulation-wise, he has pins in his elbows, butterfly elbows, double-jointed elbows. If you want to work with it, you can work with it. I don't like the color of the shirt. I wish the shirt was like the retro color that's out now. That recently just came out. I do like the belt, the military belt around his chest area. So let's see about the chest. The chest does pop back and forth. Nice little swivel bicep cup that moves back and forth in the arms. So the arms are pretty good. The chest area is pretty sturdy. Ball joint, pin, waist area. Got a nice healthy utility belt right here. And he got these boots on, kind of like Roblox has in front of his feet on his first figure. Double jointed pin knees. I do like the design of the boots. The boots are pretty cool. I've seen them boots on somebody else before too, so it's not really a big deal about them. Articulation wise, he can't do splits all the way, but I think you can give him the pose in a great little manner, you know. These gloves are, he got an orange watch. Looks like a brass knuckle on his hands, supposedly. I'm assuming, I don't know. But I just wish they wouldn't have, like, had all these colors on him, you know. He didn't need the red, and I don't think he needed the green. They could have made this almost similar to a retro figure. I mean, the color, retro colors. I do like the face scope, though. The face scope is pretty dope. Look like he just got out of a war, a car wreck, and get out of the car. Like, okay, get out of here, gotta get out of here. So, overall, the figure does look decent. I paid, like I said, 40-something bucks for it. And I'll give my score in a minute. Let me just compare and contrast it. So I got him next to the actual Duke, the Duke from the Ram bike vehicle box set. And when you look at both of them, they do look alike, but he got the scratch on top of his forehead and he doesn't. So, and then the colors are pretty much different, but it's the same exact figure. So really, I think it's like Not really a difference with these figures, just the colors. Basically, the same height, same exact body size, shape. But to be open honest with you, I kind of like the body of the second figure better than the first one. I don't like all that extra wide X, Y, and Z. So I'm thinking about swapping the heads out. You know, so. Then next I got Duke next to Hawkeye, the TV show movie version of the Avengers. And I got him next to Captain America. I can't think of the actor's name who plays as him. So he's a little tad bit shorter than the other two fellas, but I think Captain America is bigger than him to a degree. And Duke is probably a little bit bigger than Hawkeye. So they probably like neck and neck, same size, just about. Then next I got him next to the new Retro Scarlet and Gung Ho, the Retro Gung Ho. So I just can't wait to get that new Duke. I really can't. So I can just take pictures of all the Retro Pack Classified Series figures. They don't actually have a number on the Retro Packs at all. Then next I got him next to Snake Eyes. The box set with him and Timber. And my custom made Bomb Strike. If y'all don't know who Bomb Strike is, she's one of the female characters in the G.I. Joe Classified series. They have a big role. But I was told she's supposed to be getting a figure later on this year or something. So I just created a custom Bomb Strike. I think she looks just like a hot blonde. Snap the head on a different body. There you go. But this Snake Eyes is pretty cool too. I want a retro Snake Eyes figure. This figure is pretty cool, but I think it's like when he had the winter attire, something like that to that degree. But I do like it that I done kept this sword on the back of him for so long. It's pretty super dope. And then last but not least, I got him next to one of my favorites, Shipwreck and Greg Rock and Roll, Mr. Rock and Roll himself. McConnell, and I think Greg is a lot bigger than both of them a little bit, but I do think that Shipwreck is a little bit bigger than Duke, but that's okay. You know. And another thing I do like about the G.I. Joe Classified line is that they introducing animals. I can't really recall if they had a lot of animals back in the 80s with the older figures, but I have to do my research on that. I can't really remember. It's too far back to remember. So I'll give this Duke figure now I'm giving a horrible score. I'll give him just a 9.6 because I just felt like, well, 9.7. How about that? Because I took off 3 points because I didn't like all them colors and the extra things on here. And I do think that Duke should have been a little bit bigger than that. Because in the cartoon and comic books, he was a lot bigger. They got him looking kind of skinny on the action figure line. But hey, it is what it is. Alright, so folks, today we talked about number 4, G.I. Joe Classified Series, Duke. The first Duke figure made under Mattel. And he's okay. I will say add him to your collection if you want to. So, I would like to thank all my friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. And also follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram at The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys, is still on the screen. So it looks like, Yo, Joe. Looks like him and Scarlet gotta go out on a limb. Everybody have a great day.